YouTube, what is up? Yarso Cycles with two finished versions. The first one up is going to be my Gary Fisher Celerity. If you remember correctly, I got her off the back of a scrapyard truck. She was on the way to the scrapper. Ended up trading her and another bike for a dryer that kind of ran its course, and we had to get rid of it. When I got her, she had a Shimano 400 XL, and I was able to find a donor bike and swapped her all to Shimano Diore, except for the front derailleur because the tube size was different, so I couldn't do that. But Shimano Diore crank, rear derailleur, not sure, maybe, who knows about the even got Shimano Diore hubs, if you can see it right there. You should see it right there perfectly. Diore. She came with the rack, so I decided to leave her. Even had like a really ugly Fisher seat, but ironically enough, the bike I got as a donor had a Gary Fisher saddle on it. Don't know how lucky I got with that, but I did. And kept the original handlebars. See the Gary Fisher right there. Slightly, but it's there. Once again, following the Shimano Diore SIS. 6-speed in the back, 3 in the front. Everything works amazingly. Shimano aluminum calipers, 10mm right there. The Shimano Diore for the front caliper. I'm sorry, for the front derailleur. I'm sorry, man. Front hub right there with the Arrowhead RM20 wrapped with Kenda comforts. This bike is my all-around go-to bike. If I gotta go to the store really quick, this is the bike I get. Hop on her, I'm out the door, no issues. Unfortunately, I had to take apart a bike to fix this bike, and let me show you the bike that I had to take apart. So this was the bike that unfortunately had to make the sacrifice for my Gary Fisher to be as nice as it was. It is a Arrowhead. That's all I know about it. Don't know who made it, where it came from, nothing. I just know it was made in Mexico, and that's Arrowhead. As you could tell, this one has the Shimano Exchange 400s cranks, the Diore front derailleur, because once again, I couldn't get the front derailleur to fit because of the tube sizing. It's got the Exchange 400 LX. It's got lower end mismatch wheels because that's what I had to do. You know, I had to get this one back up and running. I didn't want to just throw away the frame, which was my original idea, was to strip this one down, get the Gary Fisher, and then this one just kind of goes along to the wayside. But she didn't. I went ahead and put some platform pedals on her. Kind of matches. Originally I was going to put yellow piping on her, so the pedals would have matched, but didn't turn out like that. And let's see, she also has the, I had to get new shifters because the Exchange 400s were, the rear one was working, the front one broke as I was trying to fix it. So, you know, and I'm a big fan of thummies, to be honest with you guys. I'm a big fan of thummies, so I decided to get some thummies for her. Also Diora XT, so these are a little bit nicer than the ones on the Gary Fisher, but I wasn't going to take apart the Gary Fisher just to change the shifters. Also 3x6, also index, you know, or SIS if you want to call it like that. It's got the Shimano Exchange calipers right there, the cantilever brakes. You can tell it's not as nice as the Gary Fisher, and that was the whole point, was to make the Gary Fisher the nicer bike of the two, because that's the one I'm going to eventually probably keep, and then the Arrowhead hopefully sell enough to be able to pay for both of them. Had to put the aftermarket saddle, actually a really nice saddle with the little can opener right there. So, you know, nothing, I didn't break the bank with this one, because this one, once again, everything went, all the nice parts went to the Fisher. That's why the Fisher looks so much nicer and rides pretty much nicer than this one. Has to do with, of course, these wheels being generic wheels, tires being generic tires, and not really putting too much detail into this one. But you know, that's what I had to do to get two functional bikes with the one I'm keeping to be the better one. So let me know what you think. You think I should have kept the Arrowhead instead of the Fisher? Who knows? Let me know in the comments, guys. Yard Cycles out.